Ladies and gentlemen, reporting to you from Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup playoff stage. It is like a Chinese tournament for the guys that are not in the Super League, but they are very good. And man, we have the crazy game between Starbuck and Jens. Maybe you remember there was a big sensation in Warcraft Champions Finals Season 21 when Jens won versus Starbuck. And let me tell you one thing, in the next finals they met and there was like only best of 3. And we haven't seen like the full best of 5 or anything like that. And there was a little bit of a bad ping situation there. So now they met yet again. And it's an important game in Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup. As I said, it's not a grand final yet. They met in the quarterfinals. But for me, and probably for all of the viewers, for all of the Warcraft fans, it's more like a final. You know, the Chinese scene is very exciting. And man, what is exciting as well, that Mr. Jens is opening with the Keeper. So, Jens on my account, he likes to play Keeper of the Groove almost like only. I'm not saying that he will play Keeper in all of the games here, but if somebody can pull Keeper of the Groove, it's definitely Jens. It's definitely Jens. And what now? Jens, with the Keeper, he's opening with the Rock Golem Cap, and it's pretty tricky. You need to pull the Rock Golem to the full distance, so here to the water, and then you can attack him with your Mighty Ancient of War, and Rock Golem, no! Oh, Rock Golem is bugged, it's still bugged, that's good. What's the idea with Rock Golem being bugged? He's not going to use his mana, and ladies and gentlemen, Starbuck is opening! In a weird way, I was expecting fast expo, but no, he sees that Jens is here, he sees that it's Keeper Opener. Maybe Starbuck will play Mighty 1 base, we'll see about that. Definitely, he's not expanding that fast, and I'm a little bit surprised that he's not creeping his Ancient of War. And guys, his Rock Golem. I always wonder how good is Pendant of Energy, right? Because Night Elf can drop Pendant before using Moonwells. The idea with dropping Pendant before using Moonwells is simple. It's basically when you have full mana and you get Pendant, you get plus 400 mana immediately. If you have 0 mana and you equip Pendant, you get 0 mana. Even though it says 100, because like percentage of your total mana that you have. So yes, the item dropping technology is very, very nice. And yes, Starbuck is going to expand late. He's creeping a little bit like you do in Human versus Undead. And Jens is already expanding. I thought that Starbuck will just, you know, play 1 base. And he will like punish this expo and he will play fast Dispel versus Keeper. You need to get Dispel, guys, or there will be a big trouble. Oh, this camp is hard to creep. Starbuck is playing it risky. It's not only the creeps, but also the Treant. Okay, we have a big fight here. Jens is looking for some last hits. Some militia is dying to creeps. Man, another deny. I don't like Starbuck idea. It's pretty like risky. I mean, maybe he will be forced to play 1 base again. No, Starbuck is like, I'm serious about this expansion. I'm serious about this expansion. He's pulling the new militia and Tangle used to get rid of the one of the footy, but it means that expansion of Jens is alive and well. Jens is looking for some low HP peasants. Jens will be able to summon Treants. I wonder where, in the main base or in the base. Not really. Jens is pulling back, and now he will play defensively, I think. Because yes, he needs to protect the expo. Deny by Starbuck. Nice. Okay, we have some Treants still. Jens is just waiting. Oh, Starbuck surround the Treants. It shows that Starbuck micro is good. I'm only afraid about this decision. I think Jens actually, you know, wanted this. So expansion is finishing. Jens has enough time to visit his base. Jens is already teching. And Archmage and the Footies, they know exactly where to go. And look at this. We are going to drop the Pendant of Energy before using Moonwells. Oh, full mana, full HP. Jens is greedy. Jens wants to creep Bakrura, but this is not a good idea. Oh, maybe he wants to creep before... Oh, this is actually genius. I was afraid that Starbuck will just click on the Tree of Life, but Jens is like, no, Saul, in this situation, he usually clicks on the Moonwells. And speaking of the Moonwell, one of them is cancelled. Keeper got another item, detonation is here. Is there dust on Starbuck? Yes, there is dust. There is so many footies, and the surround didn't go through. Archer will shadow melt. Dust used for one archer, that's fair. And Mr. Jens is repositioning. Oh, Mr. Starbuck is so good. He just invested one water elemental into killing the entangled gold mine over and over again. Starbuck has a lot of footies with militia, and Starbuck is squeezing. Remember that expansion of Starbuck is ready, and Jens needs to fight for his life here a little bit. Why all of the archers are crossing the map? I don't know about this. Are those archers going to attack the Starbuck expansion? I don't know what is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, there is so many weird situations here. So yes, even though the Tree of Life is operational and well, because of this water elemental entangled gold mine couldn't really happen. We have archers here, but remember, Starbuck can just pull militia, and that's not too bad. Jens is on tier 2. Jens can acquire a second hero. Is it going to be Naga or something else? I would understand sending archers when you can kill Arcane Tower, but now Starbuck will just pull militia, or maybe he'll just move there to threaten the archers. Starbuck is constantly leaving some footies behind to work on this entangled gold mine, and yes, got one worker, but Starbuck now is chasing, and let me tell you, Archmage is pretty fast. Starbuck wants to yes, force another usage of mighty dust of appearance. That's good. One archer has fallen. Man, as you can see, the amount of mind games between those two is crazy. One red HP footy is on the bottom, and level 3 on the keeper is here as well. I think with Naga up, Jens will defend this, but again, how expensive is going to be? So far, he's not mining. Jens has a lot of lumber, and he's making dryads, ancients already. Starbuck tech is not that advanced, so Jens is surviving. Okay, entangled gold mine finally is operational. We have 4 archers. The amount of footage is not that big, but the game is more than open. More than open. More than open. Jens is not willing to detonate wisps on 2 water elementals. Oh, he is, and he got double and 2.5, so that was juicy. He got 1 water elemental and another is red HP, and look at mana on Mr. Starbuck is almost not existing. Welcome everybody. Welcome, my name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape. It's a very interesting game. Jens versus Starbuck, let's go. Game number 1. Game number 1. Okay, the moon juice is slowly going down, but we have dryads and we are going for tier 3. Archer is going to unalive herself to deny experience. Okay. Okay. Bam. Mr. Starbuck, water elemental goes down. Plenty experience. Naga is almost on level 2. Footman goes down. So far, so good. But remember, oh, it's second barrack. Okay, that's weird. So, usually, when you play versus Night Elf like that, you play 1 barrack and double Arcane Sanctum. So, either it's going to heavy rifle style, and I mean, maybe Starbuck can afford this, but he doesn't have that much gold. Interesting. I think, okay, it's Arcane Sanctum. I was thinking maybe he'll play tier 3, we'll see about that. Entangle, he wants to surround, no, but Archmage is too fast and too furious. Water Elemental is going down, and the Starbuck is buying some time, but remember, Jens is mining from 2 bases. Jens is going into tier 3 territory. Jens is already queuing some bears, and now Starbuck needs to creep, but he needs to heal at the same time. And Ancient of War is already in position. Archmage is getting lower and lower, and now the value from water elementals is like almost none. There is a wisp for body block. There are some footies that are trying to give the fight. The rest of Starbuck army is idle. And ladies and gentlemen, footman after footman is about to die. We should have dispel. Water elemental is going to be dispelled. Archer goes down. That's unfortunate, but 2 footies went down as well with the water elemental. Archmage is losing a lot of HP. And Mr. Jens is preparing for a big creeping, but Starbuck with, okay, MK is coming. Jens needs to be careful. He's evacuating his Ancient of War. Archmage is very low HP. But yes, MK, every bolt is a kill. First bolt, of course, connects to half HP Archer. And the poor half HP Archer has no chance. We have two Mighty Bears. Tier 3 is ready. Jens has 1300 gold, man. Jens is a freaking late game monster. But we can say exactly the same thing about Starbuck. Jens is already rejuvenating. Jens can buy some good items like Orb of Venom, Staff of Preservation. Jens is spending his fortune. He's behind in supply, but only a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan and I'm an ape. Let's go. What a game. What a game, and good luck. I mean, Mr. Jens needs to wait for Bear Master and then he can fight human anytime he wants. There is no Dispel on Starbuck. There is no Dispel. Bolt connects to the Keeper. We have Bear Master ability now. Starbuck wants to brawl, to my surprise, without the Dispel. The first priest already has Dispel, but is it even worth it to use it to save a footman? Remember that there is Staff of Preservation on the Keeper, and this just level 1 Mountain King, and he's under effect of the Orb and all of this good stuff. The bear survives. Jens is pulling back a little bit. There is another bear. There is Podman already. It's going to be triple orb technology very quickly. And with triple orb, you know, you deal plenty of damage. Look at this amount of mana that Jens is regenerating. It's a lot of mana. Starbuck was able to get big consumable and some experience, but Jens is ignoring the middle. Jens wants to go for the red camp, I think. Keeper with 2 Treants. Pod is going to join us soon, and 2 more bears. Let me tell you, this game looks so good for Jens. I'm not saying that he's winning, you know, but he may have a timing. You know, he'll get to like 70-something supply, and he'll just push Starbuck expansion. Starbuck is making a guard tower. Maybe he thinks about it. Level 3 Naga, man. Level 3 Naga. No, Jens needs more supply. He needs more time. He needs more time. By the way, Happy is one of the rare players that is actually manipulating like when you have expansion, you are very rich, okay? It means that you can afford Scroll of Town Portal easily. So what I saw, Happy likes to teleport here when Happy has expansion on the bottom. He likes to teleport to the bottom just to, you know, contest another player creeping. But ladies and gentlemen, there will be no contesting. There will be just pushing with double Orb of Venom. And yes, level 3 Mountain King is going to happen soon. Is Starbuck going to retrain to Blizzard? He has to. And he's very rifle heavy. Yes, Blizzard retrain is here. There is no way to stop Blizzard besides Entangle. And Starbuck will have to teleport back. He bought a heal scroll, he's getting ready to rumble. Militia is healer ready for gliding to remove the militia. Starbuck has 500 lumber, so that's not an issue. Starbuck is pushing, but who is going to push harder? Bears are amazing versus buildings. But, you know, the human army is super big as well. Shop, we have double shop. And there is an MG by Mr. Jens. This MG needs to survive. I think Jens will just teleport. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. Position is amazing for Starbuck. There is Blizzard. Oh, this is not good of a position by Jens, but he's surrounded by his Moonwells without Wellspring, which sucks a little bit. Blizzard connects even more. The bears are dying. Starbuck is hitting very nice timing. I think Jens will try to kill the Archmage / force him to go back. There is Dispel everywhere. Naga needs to be careful, but Naga has Heal Scroll and Ankh, so it's going to be good. Starbuck with another Heal Scroll himself. And man, supply is dropping very rapidly for Jens, but remember, he has triple orb efficiency, and man, this TP was quite bad. Mr. Jens needs to recover. He needs to recover. Mr. Jens is not macroing. He's not producing MGs. He needs to start producing or bears. I don't know. Mr. Jens is a little bit overwhelmed. Now he's connecting nicely. Look at this triple orb damage. That's crazy. There are 2 bears on the bottom here trying to survive. There are Moonwells everywhere. And Mr. Jens has quite limited lumber. He detonated a lot of wisps. We are making an artificial night. Jens needs to be very, very patient. This is a very important moment, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SaulApeMan and I'm an ape. Let's go. go. Game number 1 is bringing so many emotions. Jens versus Starbuck. Let's go. The Whisper here. Mr. Jens knows this is a pretty dire situation. He needs to remove all of the mana. No more Blizzard available. And there is so many bears. Welcome to Jens territory. The supply is getting closer and closer. Priest, of course, they can dispel. There is one, this empty. Fork of Lightning. Such efficient play by Jens. Of course, Starbuck can survive. And he survives with a lot of army. But Jens survived. He kills the shop to celebrate. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, grande mamma mia. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody. My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape. And can you feel those emotions? Makura for everybody. Welcome. And we have Justin Bober back. Welcome as well. Hello, my name is Justin Bober. What a game. So, who can regenerate better? Human has regen scroll. Oh, Mr. Starbuck bought a Zeppelin in order to save his breaker. This breaker HP is going down, even in the Zeppelin, because of the orb effect. And look at Jens, he's surrounded by Moonwells. He has Wellspring now. He's making his beloved MGs. He has triple orb technology. Starbuck, are we going tier 3? Yes. Starbuck is going tier 3. He knows that Jens is looking good in this game, but man, there are camps still on the bottom. Look at all of those units that are on break. They have break. By the way, when you keep druids of the claw in the druid form, they apparently regenerate more mana, and Mr. Jens killed one of his archers to get a fairy dragon, a late game technology. Mr. Jens decided to move his army now. There is a red camp up for grabs. Mr. Starbuck is there. Remember that Jens had a bad position, but he was inside of his base. And because he was inside of his base, ladies and gentlemen, he was able to, use the Moonwells. I don't know how the fight will go, if the fight is going to happen on the neutral ground. Jens doesn't know about the red camp, or maybe he doesn't want to contest the red camp. Maybe he's still waiting for some upgrades. He's going for resistance skin, so more resistance to spells. It's better versus slow. And to be honest, I don't know exactly versus what is much better. But yes, MK will get level 4 maybe from this. And also Ankh is an amazing item, especially on the Archmage, because you can snipe the Archmage easily. Jens is getting ready for 100 supply. And he's very passive. He knows that his opponent is going for tier 3. He scouted it with the Crystal Ball. We are going to have some knights joining. They both have a lot of experience in the 4v4 game mode. So, ladies and gentlemen, if it's going to be like 4v4 army, we have triple orb of Venom, by the way. This Night Elf army is so green, and Jens is expanding at 3rd position. Now he will try to accumulate a lot of gold. Look at the amount of Moonwells he has. He let Starbuck creep though. Starbuck crept a lot. It's level 5 Archmage with Blizzard level 3. And to counter Fairy Dragons, Starbuck needs Gyrocopters. Yes, he's already queuing 2 of them. I mean, that's the general plan. Huge armies ahead of us. Huge! Tremendous armies. My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape, and this Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup. This is a live game between Starbuck and Jens. In the quarterfinal, ladies and gentlemen. In the quarterfinal. Very hot indeed. Okay, 80 supply versus 80 supply, and we have a little bit of a waiting game. We are, as you can see, the map is going to enter the StarCraft 2 mode. Pod got level 3. It means that all of our range units have plus 10% damage, because it's plus 20% instead of plus 10. And we have free range heroes, we have some Dryads, and we have some Fairy Dragons. Of course, Fairy Dragons damage is not that important. And Jens is accumulating Moon Juice. Starbuck accumulated a lot of mana with the power of the Brilliance Aura. And Jens is the first player to break the supply. He has 88 supply. Starbuck knows about the expansion here. Is Starbuck going to push? Let me tell you, if Starbuck is going to push, I like Mr. Jens' situation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all going to happen on this big bridge. Oh, Starbuck is pulling back maybe. Remember that, we have the full access to the information. Jens has 96 supply. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, don't look at this 110 supply limit. It's like that because of some bug. But yes, 92 supply is legit, as we can see on the bottom. On the bottom, it says 92. It's a big army. Very big army. Okay, they both are scouting each other. Their inner fire gyrocopters, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be such a big fight. Get ready. 92 supply for Jens. Triple orb is here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fight. 1, 2, 3, go! Let's get ready to rumble. It's all about the position. Look how careful both players are with that. Let's welcome. Okay, inner fire Mountain King. It means go, maybe. Clap in the middle of everything. Archmage with Blizzard. We need to stop this Blizzard somehow. Ladies and gentlemen, the big fight is here. Staff back used. We have only one staff of Sanctuary Preservation versus 0 staffs of Sanctuary. So Starbuck is not super giga hyper efficient just yet. Blizzard is here and with Clap. And look at those bears. Those bears are so low. The big fight is here. 99 supply for Jens. Heal scroll used. Remember that heal scrolls are scaling with the amount of units that you have around it. That was the most valuable heal scroll probably that I have seen in 1v1 game mode. With the Nidelv is marching deeper and deeper. Ladies and gentlemen, Keeper got level 5. Mr. Starbuck is using some heal scroll. Archmage is ensnared, ladies and gentlemen, but he can use Entangle, but he can use Blizzard again, but this Blizzard is not connecting too well. Ladies and gentlemen, Paladin has fallen, but there is Ankh, there is Invul on the Archmage as well. And the 89 supply, but Starbuck supply is steady as well. Keeper got level 5. We have the first Chimera joining. Mr. Jens is literally making the Super Giga Keeper Ultimate Army. This club, 2 bears has fallen at the exit kill. With 2 bears surviving, that would be completely different story. And ladies and gentlemen, who can regenerate better? Look at this amount of moon juice. Look, Mr. Jens, even the MG can take a swim in those hot tub in the Nidelv base. And human is regenerating, of course, with 100 gold only. 100 gold only technology. Love it. Keeper was trying to get some items, but not there. Jens is 1 base up. Jens has the resources. Look at this MG. Hello, can I take a buff in those moonwells? Yes. Hello, is there some moon juice for me as well? Yes, of course, Mr. Mountain Giant. There is plenty of moon juice for you. 1600 HP, no problem. Chimeras, no problem. Starbuck needs second workshop. Starbuck needs to produce a lot of gyrocopters. Man, there are 2 mighty chimeras in the air. 80 supplies here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, chimeras are connecting into the mortar teams. Oh, can we win this? Who is going to win this fight yet again? Let's go, let's go. There is no gyrocopters. Chimeras are in danger only because of rifles, and those rifles are connecting. MK got stuffed back. There is a staff of Sanctuary now, but without the MK, there is no claps. There is only Blizzard. Oh, 83 supply versus 58. I think that Mr. Jens is going to do it. He has orbs. Remember that those orbs are dealing so much poison damage. Expansion is being attacked by militia. And Starbuck has no additional base. He wanted to go to the late game versus Jens, and he's going to taste this late game. And Jens is so good. Those MGs, this Keeper. Oh, mamma mia, what a fight. Another Chimera is joining the party. The amount of rifles is very low. Chimeras versus MGs. Who is going to win this fight? Starbuck is kiting back. His MK is not there. I think that's it. GG is called. And man, game number 1 was like that. Game number 2 is going to be even better. My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape, and if this game goes for YouTube, like and subscribe. Game number 2 between Starbuck and Jens. And let me tell you one thing. After game number 1, it's going to be epic as well, I think. So, Starbuck decided to pick this map. This is his loser map called Secret Valley 2.0. Jens has a lot of experience on this map, and I'm going to check Jens' altar. And it's not a Keeper, it's Demon Hunter. So a little bit of a different idea. In the previous game, I think what went wrong for Starbuck, he let Jens to expand too well. Of course, he was cancelling Entangle, Gold Mine, he was like doing a lot of pressure, but you can see what Jens can do if you let him go to this Giga super late game. There was freaking Chimeras, in big numbers, and they actually made a lot of sense. So in this game, we need to check what is going on, and it's going to be just fast expansion idea by Starbuck, probably, and I'm just saying just, Maybe it's that's what exactly Starbuck needs. The Wisp took some attention from Starbuck, that's nice. And Jens is not crossing the map, to my surprise. Jens is going to creep. So usually Demon Hunter, after, you know, getting the item, Demon Hunter would cross the map. But maybe Jens thinks that it's going to be quite hard to do any damage here. Maybe it's because of the map layout. And ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen now? We have the level 2 with Cloak. Cloak is rarely usable if you go for some crazy lames. Maybe Cloak can be okay. We have double Archer Creep Road. And Jens lost a Wisp. It happens on pro level. He didn't even detonate the Wisp. Okay, so it's a big creep road by Jens. If Starbuck would knew, Starbuck would cross the map, so Jens is kind of wants to surprise him. Prepare of Vitality, that's another item that you can drop before using the Moonwells to buff the efficiency. And look at this! Just one bay play by Jens, and he has only 2 archers, there's not that many of them. Starbuck base is looking pretty good. He didn't even press the Arcane Tower button just yet. What Jens is going to do, is he going to staff? He's playing Immolation and he has Boots of Speed. Maybe he's going to do level... Oh, he's going level 3 Creep Road with Immolation Laming, maybe. He doesn't have a Wisp. Oh, he's sending a Wisp. He's sending a Wisp. Starbuck doesn't have full base wall of. Jens is actually expanding. Jens, so what Jens is going to do, he's going to go to his base, heal to full, and staff to this Wisp. I think that's the plan. I think that's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Are we staffing? There is no Arcane Tower. Oh, Archmage. The best defense is offense. Show me, baby. Staff. Oh, laser, he's going in. There is no full base wall off, so Archmage will go there. And Demon Hunter with Immolation level 2 is here. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jens and I'm Jensing. My name is Jens and I'm Jensing. And this expansion is out of order. We have brave archers attacking Starbuck Expo, but the real deal is the Tree of Life here. And look at how many footies they are. Look at this. Jens is making Ancient of War here even. He's turning off Immolation. And ladies and gentlemen, we got 5 gifted subs. That's crazy. Makura sticker on face immediately. But look at this. Look at this. How this Demon Hunter can fight versus all of those footies. Is freaking Immolation level 2. And Demon Hunter has even, you know, he has a TP. He has a Cloak of Shadows. Of course, there is Dust of Appearance. Of course, there is Archmage now. And this Demon Hunter just wants to get a few more kills. Archers are in the middle of the map. Is Jens able to escape? Yes, Jens is like, bye! Bye, my name is... Look at all of those low HP units! Look at all of those low HP units! Ancient of War has finished! The archers are here! I can't believe it! Look at them! Look at them! Look what is happening here! It's crazy! Demon Hunter escaped! And look at this, the Ancient of War. It was so worth it. Militia is being pulled yet again. Of course, he's dead. But man, expansion of Jens has finished, and he's just healed to full, and maybe do it again. Mamma mia. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. Bendilog, for 5 gifted subs, and it's my pleasure to put the first Makura sticker. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, 35% on the gifted subs force you to do some interesting things. Ladies and gentlemen, Naga is here. Naga is here. Jens is moving his wisps. Starbuck has a full base wall off. That's very important. Expansion of Jens is getting ready. The first lore will be cancelled. And there is a full base wall off. Yes. Is Jens going to staff in? He can't even staff to an archer. He wants to open the human base. And Starbuck at some point will be forced to TP, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Bendilog. Is Starbuck going to evacuate his militia? This base is open. Demon Hunter is in. Oh, there is a big squeezing. And remember, Starbuck is killing Moonwells, but he can't kill. But Jens is going to mine from 2 bases as well. Oh, there is so many dead peasants. This base is a hunted base. And the cold arrow is so good. Those peasants are dying. Okay, is Jens going to teleport back? What is going to happen? The Moonwells are dying. Some wisps are still in production. Demon Hunter is stuffing. Yes, it's just Demon Hunter, but he has immolation. He has a lot of good items. And this Demon Hunter is not scared of the 4 footies. Mamma mia, grande madonna, what is going to happen here? Double detonation would be probably nice. Not really. One of the water elementals disappeared. Demon Hunter needs to be careful. Demon Hunter can't be too cocky. Starbuck can start mining soon, but not really. Naga is going to the middle. Demon Hunter maybe should use Scroll of Town Portal, because this Naga is not doing too well. I mean, and we need to keep our lores alive, so we should just TP, ladies and gentlemen. That's a mistake by Jens, to be honest. Okay, we have Deny, we have one of the lore. Deny Starbuck Archmage needs to teleport out immediately, and some footies are dead, but what is the most important? Jens? Oh, Jens can't produce wisps. Jens can't produce wisps. Okay, he needs to do like a shop trick or something. Mamma mia. We are in the middle. Naga is here. Jens needs to be careful. Oh, I was so scared about this Demon Hunter. Starbuck wants revenge. He has so many footies. Jens is pulling back. Jens is making a shop. Jens is going to finish his Moonwell. He's mining with only 2 wisps. He doesn't have that much gold, but Starbuck has 46 supply versus 34. Man, Jens will just teleport with his entire army. The problem is that his Demon Hunter is so low. I think Jens is losing the mind games here. Like this push of Starbuck, how we can stop it? Naga immediately surrounded with full mana. Immediately. Demon Hunter is attacking the farm. Another Ancient of Lore is in trouble. Jens has expansion. This game is getting very spicy, guys. Naga is in the altar. Demon Hunter is just... But there is a wisp, so Demon Hunter can stuff in. But Starbuck will just click on all of the Moonwells. What is going to happen now? Okay, Demon Hunter is in. So this base is under trouble. There is 30 lumber for Jens. He can't even make Ancient of War, and Starbuck is clicking on the main base. Starbuck is clicking on the main base, and I think it's GG. GG is called by Mr. Jens. Game number 2, a lot of cool moves. Decider, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 1-1, and this time we are on Mr. Jens' territory. He decided to pick Shattered Exile version 2.4, and he's opening with Mighty Keeper. What is special about this map? Merkamp has a lot of crazy mags that are not that popular in general in Warcraft 3, because you need to have a special map tileset for it. And let me tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Starbuck, he knows how Jens likes to play on this map, I think. So the idea is just following. Starbuck can play one base, and he can be actually harassing Mr. Jens' first creep camp, because it takes forever to creep this Merkamp, even with Ancient of War, even with Keeper with Treants. But ladies and gentlemen, I stand corrected. Starbuck is going to expand, and he's doing so by pulling the Kobolds. Why do you pull the Kobolds, you may ask? It's similar deal with Rock Golem. There is mana on those Kobolds, and it means that if you pull them to the full distance and you attack them before they go back, they are not going to cast any spells. And they cast slow, which is of course quite annoying. Very clear creeping by Mr. Starbuck. What Jens is doing, as you can see, he's trying to creep this camp, which takes forever, of course. And man, Starbuck is just expanding. He got pretty bad item, and Starbuck wants to harass immediately. Look how long it takes for Jens to creep this camp. Mr. Jens is still on level 1, of course. He wants to get some action. The Ancient of War is alive and well. Can we get the assassin? Jens gets level 2, and now every entangle is dangerous. He's pulling back, but this is what Jens expected. Starbuck is, you know, pressuring. That's very nice. Deny is here. What about the expansion? It's going to start with the Arcane Tower. No expansion just yet. Keeper is crossing the map. The game is more than open. Those are not human water elementals, they are just enraged water elementals, the passive creeps on the map. That's pretty nice. Arcane Tower will finish, I think. I don't see archers anywhere, and the Treants are not going to be good enough, I'm afraid. And Tangle is here, and Jens is saying bye. And in the same time, Jens is finishing the Mercamp. Okay, is Jens teching? Yes, Jens is teching, and he got the MVP Merc here. It's called Assassin. It has a very nice ability to poison. And look at smart Jens. He's moving his Ancient of War to another camp. And at the same time, he's like lurking around Starbuck expansion. So Starbuck is creeping as well, so don't get me wrong. He's not wasting any time. The game is more than open. In the main base of Starbuck, there is no action. Jens is looking maybe for some footman. He will get one militia, I think. And even though the Arcane Tower is here, I mean militia, one peasant, or maybe even two. Starbuck is near. Starbuck, oh, so far zero. So far zero. Remember, Keeper can't go into the location here. And at the same time, Jens is creeping. Look at this. Jens is Jensing. He's actually staffing back in order to make sure that his Ancient of War won't die. You need to micro your Ancient of War nicely. And you do it by attacking your own unit. And with heavy armor versus piercing damage is actually quite limited amount of damage. Jens is on level 3, ladies and gentlemen, with Sobi Mask! Keeper loves mana. Sobi Mask is a great item. It's also much better on intelligence heroes, right? By the way, Starbuck saved all of those workers. Starbuck economy is untouched. That's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is spicing up. Starbuck versus Jens. Let's go. My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape. I love it. Starbuck got level 3. He has double claws, boots of speed, dust. Starbuck is very dangerous. Jens is going to meet him halfway. And are we going to entangle? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, entangle used just to lower HP on the Archmage. And Archmage is like a glass cannon. He has a lot of damage, but very little amount of survivability. And as you can see, Shadow Meld is here. Assassin needs to run for his life. Water Elemental is here, but Naga. Oh, Assassin! No! Assassin got assassinated, ladies and gentlemen. Not like this. Okay, Mr. Starbuck. Footman is entangled. We are casting Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cub. Let's go. No! No, this expansion needs to survive. Entangle Water Elemental. You may say, Saul, why entangle the Water Elemental? Because it's a long duration. Because Water Elemental deals the most damage here. Oh, can we force? No, we need to entangle the Water Elemental again. We need to entangle him again. We need to entangle him again. Starbuck is teleport. Or not really. Ah, Mr. Jens is so patient. He's like, Saul, I need to save mana. I'm playing on professional level, not some level like you, Saul. Mamma mia. Expansion survived. That's such a big deal. Ancient of Wonders is here. Look at this. Jens will have so much mana now. And this Ancient of War movement is crazy. From the Mercamp to the hard expansion, now to the green camp to just give some value to mighty Naga. Starbuck is healing. Starbuck needs some time to regenerate. Yes, he's probably looking for him. The Wisp informs yes, exactly where Starbuck is, and I think we are going to push into the expansion. Maybe he'll buy Shredder. Welcome everybody, my name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape. Is it time for Shredder? Is it time for Zeppelin laming? We'll see about that. We have two Treants. That's not that. Is it Sapper? Jens is the master of Sappers. He bought a Shredder. Is it time for the Sapper? Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, Goblin Sapper is here. He wants to connect into the Arcane Tower. Can he do it? Can he do it? The Goblin Sapper is coming. Guys, eyes on the Goblin Sapper. Starbuck knows. Starbuck knows, ladies and gentlemen. Starbuck has 2 TP. Starbuck has no TP. The Goblin Sapper, the Arcane Tower, blah! Arcane Tower is gone. And ladies and gentlemen, without the Arcane Tower, there is going to be a big problem to deal with all of those heroes. Entangle is here. Starbuck needs to commit big invul immediately. Big invul use. Shredder is shredding in the gold line. I can't believe it. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the game is not over, but still, I think that Mr. Jens is getting a value here. Archmage is still in danger. Shredder needs to survive. He is going to buy the Zeppelin, and Shredder will go back to the gold line. As we can see versus Jens, there is no a single moment when Starbuck can feel okay. Jens is just pressuring, and soon the Dryads will appear. Jens had very fast tech. He is mining. He's getting ready to mine. Look at this. Jens is going to Zeppelin drop in the main. Starbuck has a lot of idle workers. Starbuck can feel the pressure. And now there is Dispel. There is Dispel on this guy. And Paladin second. It's an interesting choice. And we have a Shredder drop, and one worker actually has fallen. Shredder drop by Jens, and mana is getting lower and lower on Mr. Starbuck, Forest Troll High Priest. Mamma mia. Is this assassin dead? Is this assassin dead? It's blinking. He's very important. Starbuck is trying to move him. Is this assassin dead? Man and Tangle Imba. Man and Tangle Imba. Another assassin is on Starbuck. There is militia here. Shredder is still alive. Lumber of Mr. Starbuck is quite low, but lumber on Mr. Jens is low as well. We have two Dryads, and Mr. Jens is dropping. He needs to get his Shredder back. He needs to get his Shredder back. He's not going to get too much value. He knows about this. But Starbuck is stabilizing. But Jens is going tier 3, and Jens is Jensing, and Jens has this Sobby mask, man. And Jens can go back into the expansion territory. Are we going to buy another Shredder? Are we going to buy double Sapper? What are we going to do? It's another Shredder! It's double Shredder drop! I can't believe it! It's double Shredder drop! It's double Shredder drop! Look at this! The Shredder brothers! Jens is Jensing so hard today! It's double Shredder! And he's saving one. Starbuck and Jens, they are meeting here in the middle, and those footies, they have no chance. Starbuck needs to pull militia yet again. Oh, expansion of Jens is exposed. Ladies and gentlemen, are we base trading? We'll see about that. What is the idea? One of the red HP Shredders got stuffed back, and he's going back to work. Ladies and gentlemen, are we trading the bases? We'll see about that. A tree of Mr. Jens is on fire. We have 5 Wisps who repair it, and Mr. Starbuck expansion is on fire as well. Who is going to lose this game of chicken? Mamma mia, what is going to happen now? What is going to happen now? The tree of life is going down, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Starbuck was able, they traded bases. They traded bases. It's better for the Nidal. It's going to be tier 2 Nidal versus tier 2 human. Starbuck is already, paying high upkeep. And the rifleman, mamma mia, we have 2 triads going in. Starbuck is going back. He will save his rifleman. That's good. Okay, what's now? We have Entangle. Entangle connects. There is Dispel from this Geomancer, and man, Paladin second. Looks quite alright. There is so many mercs here. Starbuck really likes this all the randoms mode, so he knows the mercs. Is Staff ready? Staff was ready. And Jens has doubles. Jens has double Shredder, bro. Okay, Starbuck is finishing the camp here, and we are awaiting for Mighty Bears. You know what is very funny? That Jens has double Shredder and 65 lumber, by the way. That's pretty funny. He needs more Shredders, and he forgot to put one Shredder to work, but that's okay. That's okay. That's alright. Okay, Starbuck is here. Jens is Jensing. So far, only one Shredder is operational. Now the second one. Mamma mia. Keeper is tanking a lot of damage. He has double Sobby Mask! Look at this mana regen. He has double Sobby Mask. What? Of course, I'm not saying that it's good to have double Sobby Mask or anything like that. We have stuff. We can staff this Dryad. Okay. Oh, the Sorg Lady. The Sorg Lady. You need to staff the Zeppelin. Oh. Not really. The Zeppelin has fallen. There is no expansion for Starbuck. 62 supply though. But he's on tier 2. Jens is expanding. He has all of the lumber. 125 lumber, man. This is a not good idea by Jens. Is he going to buy a fresh Zeppelin? We'll see about that. Starbuck has no TP. He has a TP. He has a TP. I stand corrected. And this is a Goblin Supper yet again. Goblin Supper is here. Mamma mia. Expansion cancelled, but Goblin Supper is connecting well. And bam, bam. Oh, the tower survived! The tower survived! The workers! They used their life in order to protect the arcane tower. And Starbuck is going to start clicking on those moonwells. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a good idea by him. Starbuck is in do or die mode. He's evacuating militia. He wants to force Jens to teleport back, and Starbuck has 500 lumber, so he needs only 5 workers. That's not an issue. But who is going to win the game here? Are we going for the full base race? Shredder is being evacuated with some wisps. I think we are going for full base race, and Starbuck... Oh, one bear. One bear is out of position. There is no bolt. There is no bolt, so this keeper is chilling, kinda. Maybe not. And keeper is it staff? This is staff of teleportation. Mamma mia, this game is so spicy! So spicy game! Mamma mia. Can't believe it. And Jens is making another round. He's like, hello, my name is Supper. Buy another Supper. Destroy this main. Starbuck needs to go back. Starbuck has this saying, no more lames. And we can see why. Because those freaking lames, they hurt. There are MGs, there is a Nurture Blessing. Jens is swimming in lumber. He bought the big merc as well. One priest is in trouble, but very nice Holy Light. That's the power of Paladin, of course. And Starbuck is not getting any gold. Supply favors Jens, believe it or not. He needs to remake the Moonwells though, and that's what he's doing. So this attack of Starbuck was deadly as well. And now it's time for TP. Starbuck army is so weird, but it's going to fight versus MGs. The good news for Starbuck is that he has 500 lumber. So he literally needs 5 workers on gold. That's it. That's it. That's it. What is happening here? Why there is army here? Mr. Jens has Jens is splitting his army. Jens is splitting his army. He has Nurture Blessing. He's making Ancient of Wonders in the back. Jens wants to go for the base trade. Again! He'll buy Supper. He'll buy Supper. No, he just wants to go for the base race. Starbuck has no TP. This is it. This is it. Starbuck is not going back. Starbuck is not going back. This is it. Is Jens going to TP or not? That's the real question. I would TP. Kill the main and TP. Kill the main and TP. That's what I would do. Me, SaulApeMan. There is Nurture Blessing. Here, and there is so many Moonwells. I think Jens has a checkmate. Of course, he needs to be able to do it. Out TP. Out TP to those Moonwells. Are we teleporting in? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is... Mr. Jens says, Saul, TP is for noobs. I'm base trading, and my name is Jens. And Mr. Starbuck workers are not everywhere. Starbuck is pulling back because he feels like he can't win the base trade. And with all of those bears, good things can happen. Jens has 1000 gold and a lot of wood. Mr. Jens is remaking his main. He doesn't need tier 3. I mean, he needs tier 3, I guess, for something. Oh, there are 2 Suppers! There are 2 Suppers! Ladies and gentlemen, bam! Look at this base on fire! The forest is retaking this base! Mr. Jens is bringing the freaking best game ever! He's pulling back, he's afraid. He's afraid to take the real fight. Archmage, he will survive because there is Paladin level 3. Shout out to Professor Lemes. Makura for you, Professor Lemes. And yes, Pala Rifle maybe is not in this game, but we have Paladin level 3. And we have Holy Light. The Archmage, the Archmage, the Archmage, the Heal Scroll, the Archmage, another Heal Scroll, the Holy Light, just on time. But Archmage is surrounded. There is the Keeper. Keeper is teleporting. And they're on. Archmage has fallen. And Keeper has fallen as well. What is going on? What is going on? Why this Keeper has fallen? I don't understand what is going on. Supplies even. I thought that there is TP on the Keeper, but there is no TP on the Keeper. And Mr. Jens is in trouble. Mr. Jens is in trouble! Mamma mia! What? We don't have gold for Keeper Revive. Starbuck doesn't have gold for Archmage Revive. Man, hello everybody. There is so much action in Warcraft 3 revealing Starbuck. Jens wanted to finish this game with Sappers and now I think Jens is losing. I think Jens lost this. No! Jens needs to buy like... Oh no, he needs to buy the flying. Yeah. Jens needs to lame. He has the gold mine though. He has the gold mine and Starbuck. He has one farm here and that's the rest. Starbuck is splitting his army. Yeah, there is one dry. What is going on? I don't understand what is going on. There is a lot of moon juice. This Naga should fight here. Then Naga should fight here. Because Naga can use the moon juice to start killing units. Starbuck, Jens can't lose this tree. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. Jens is kind of thinking, okay, you need to fight here. There is no TP. You need to fight, Jens. You need to fight. Fight, you need to do it. There is an ancient. I will die. Oh, okay, now it's the most important moment. How good is Fog Lighting versus Holy Light? Fog Lighting versus Holy Light. Is Jens going to try to kill the Paladin? Is Paladin dead? Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much moon juice. Oh, is Paladin dead? That's my question. The first priest still alive. Oh, Paladin! No, Jens didn't go for it. Jens just wants to play it slow. He maybe understands, ladies and gentlemen, that you know, maybe if he gets the Keeper back, maybe if he gets some units back, ladies and gentlemen, maybe Starbuck won't be able to kill him inside of his base. There is Reju. There is a lot of this good stuff. And what is the most important? There is no wisps! The Naga has no inventory. There is no gold. He needs to creep something to get the wisp. He has 57. Where is the wisp? There is a wisp here. I digress. Oh, the Naga. If Naga gets surrounded, it's GG. If Naga gets surrounded, it's GG. The Naga got surrounded. No. Fog Lightning. No. The Holy Light is the Reju. No, the Naga. Baby. Run, baby. Run, baby. Run, baby. Oh, this Naga survived, man. And Naga is still back. Paladin has a lot of mana still. Mamma mia. Thank God that I'm on diet, because watching this game would destroy me. There is a tunnel! Jens made a freaking tunnel to hide his Tree of Life. He prepared a tunnel. He's evacuating Ancient of War is slowly starting to work on it. Yeah, look at those ancients that are going, and look at this. Starbuck has this and this, that's it. Man, this, as Mr. Neo says from Back to Warcraft, guys, this may be the game of the year. Okay, remember, the human army split between two bases. Paladin has no more Holy Lights. No more Holy Lights, baby. And the priest goes down. Supply is getting more and more even. Yes, he's about to start mining, maybe. We'll see about that. I can't believe what is going on here. Mountain Gian is like this freaking mammoth being controlled. Oh, but the Sorg Ladies, look at Sorg Ladies. Look at the siege damage. That's sick. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Yes, look, Mayhem is creeping to get some gold and items. But the problem is that MG is dying. MG is dying. Paladin is here. It's going to take a long time to get the MG back. But Jens is about to start mining. He has one wisp. He can produce another one. It's Naga level 5, by the way, with 4 gliding level 3. Mamma mia, it's not I think it's looking good for Jens again, but he loses an MG. He loses an MG, man. But Starbuck loses buildings. He has such a little amount of buildings. I think this farm is well known. Naga is creeping for gold. Naga is creeping for gold. There is an assassin attacking the entangled gold mine. Paladin got level 5, by the way. It's level 5 even good here. He went for Divine Shield. I love it. Mamma mia. Oh, the wisp! Mr. Jens, you need to react! That's your wisp! You need to react. No! He lost a wisp like that. And Starbuck just left the game. He saw that it's not possible to win this because he was losing all of his buildings anyway and he couldn't kill the Expo. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the game of the year. What a series. Starbuck versus Jens. Mamma mia. That's what we love to see in the Warcraft 3. Okay, this game definitely goes for YouTube at some point. It was SaulApeMan for you. Subscribe, comment, and like for more. Every Sunday, there is Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup. And shout out for Chinese community, Mr. Age of High Tuntun, for sponsoring, organizing, and sad like that. Is what a sad ending? No. Starbuck just realized that Jens has too much. He was reduced to 2 buildings, and GG was called. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.